You need to watch this if you struggle with digestion or blood sugar levels. Let's dive into the wonders of the jamun fruit. This little gem, also known as Java plum or Indian blackberry, is a deep purple to black fruit, native to India and Southeast Asia. Picture an oval grape with shiny skin and juicy flesh. Pop one in your mouth and experience a rush of sweet, sour, and a touch of earthiness. But wait, there's more. Jamun is packed with antioxidants and is renowned in traditional medicine for its health benefits. Need to lower blood sugar? Boost digestion? Improve skin and liver health? Jamun's got your back. It's even used in Ayurveda for its powerful healing properties. So why not give this unique exotic superfruit a try? Your body will thank you. We're about to uncover a zesty secret from the land of kangaroos. The Australian finger lime. This slender little fruit may look modest, but inside it's harbouring a treasure trove of caviar-like pearls. When you give it a gentle squeeze, out pop these tiny glistening spheres, bursting with citrus flavour. They call it lime caviar. Perfect for adding a whimsical pop to your dishes, these pearls are the culinary world's best-kept secret. Sprinkle them on oysters, salads, or even desserts, and watch your taste buds dance with joy. Imagine impressing your guests with this exotic delight. So next time you're in the mood for a flavour adventure, remember the humble Australian finger lime. It's where elegance meets pizzazz, all in one bite. Cheers to culinary discoveries. You need to watch this if you love discovering exotic fruits. Ever heard of falsa berries? Meet the falsa berry, also called Indian sherbet berry, falsa or false grape. These tiny purple-black gems come from dry tropical climates in India, Pakistan and Southeast Asia. Starting off green, they turn red, and then a deep, juicy purple when ripe. The skin, thin and slightly tart. Inside, the flesh is juicy, magenta purple with a small seed in the centre. The taste? A tangy mix of grape, cranberry, pomegranate and a citrus zing. Whether you eat them cold or sip them as juice, falsa berries are incredibly thirst-quenching in hot weather. Perfect for foodies looking to beat the summer heat. Here's another crazy fruit. Ever heard of the Burmese grape? Native to Southeast Asia, the Burmese grape, also known as leteku, latkan, mafai farang or ram phul, is a tropical delight you need to try. Picture this. Tall trees, up to 25 meters, with fruits growing directly on the trunk and thick branches. Yep, just like jackfruit or cacao. These small plum-sized beauties come in colours ranging from light yellow and rosy pink to reddish purple. Inside you'll find juicy, milky white flesh segmented like a lychee or mango steam. The flavour, sweet, tangy and lightly acidic. Think grape meets lychee with a citrus twist. Some say there's even a hint of pineapple or passion fruit. And the texture? Juicy and soft, but never mushy. So next time you're craving something exotic, remember the Burmese grape. It's a tropical treat you've got to try. This is going to blow your mind. The secret to ancient longevity lies in a fruit the size of a plum. The jujube fruit, also known as the red date, has been cherished for over 4,000 years. Why? Well, it's packed with nutrients like vitamin C, fibre and essential minerals such as potassium. When it's fresh, it's crisp like an apple with a sweet, mildly tart flavour. But dried, it's like a chewy, sweet date with hints of apple and honey. Delicious. Jujubes aren't just tasty, they might help with blood sugar, cholesterol and even sleep. Talk about a superfruit. Grown in places from China to California, these little wonders thrive in tough climates and can live for decades. And every year, a single tree can produce hundreds of fruit. So, next time you're hunting for a healthy snack, why not reach for the jujube? Your taste buds and your body will thank you. What's something people don't know about tropical islands? The bizarre pandanus fruit. This spiky orange-green fruit might look like a pineapple crossed with a grenade, but it's actually the pandanus fruit. It grows in tropical coastal areas like the Pacific Islands, Southeast Asia, Australia and Madagascar. The pandanus tree itself is wild too, with long, narrow leaves that spiral like screws and stilt-like roots that look like spider legs. It's quite a sight. The fruit is about the size of a small melon and is made up of thick, fleshy segments called keys or cones. These pop off individually and are super fibrous, almost like chewing sugarcane to get the sweet, slightly floral flavour out. Imagine a mild tropical candy with hints of mango, sugarcane, coconut and banana. So next time you're in a tropical paradise, keep an eye out for the pandanus fruit. It's a taste of the wild, ready for adventure. Stop settling for boring fruits. Try the exotic and flavourful yang mei instead. Yang mei, also known as Myrica rubra, is a small, round fruit about the size of a cherry. Its skin ranges from red to deep purple with a unique, bumpy texture that looks a bit like a raspberry. Inside, you'll find translucent, juicy flesh that's usually white or pale yellow. Now let's talk taste. Yang mei is a flavor explosion, intensely sweet and tart, with hints of strawberries, cranberries, and even a tropical floral twist. It's refreshing and complex, making it a must-try for any food enthusiast. Native to East Asia, especially China, Japan and Korea, yang mei thrives in subtropical climates. So if you get the chance, don't miss out on experiencing this rare and exotic treat. Fancy a fruit that's both exotic and delicious? Meet the pepino melon. Despite its name, the pepino melon isn't a true melon. It's actually part of the nightshade family, like tomatoes and eggplants. This small, eggplant-sized fruit hails from the Andes in South America. Its smooth, glossy skin ranges from pale yellow to golden, adorned with purple streaks. It's like a watercolor painting come to life. Inside, the flesh is soft, juicy, and pale yellow or cream-colored. Taste-wise, think honeydew melon meets cucumber, with a hint of pear and a touch of vanilla. It's sweet, but not overpowering, more light and refreshing. The texture, soft and tender like a firm pear. So next time you're feeling adventurous, give the pepino melon a try. Your taste buds will thank you. You need to watch this if you love chocolate. Believe it or not, there's a fruit that tastes just like chocolate pudding. This is the black sapote. It looks like a green tomato on the outside, but don't be fooled. When it ripens, its inside is a rich black custard that tastes like, you guessed it, chocolate pudding, nature's sweet surprise. And no, it's not an April Fool's joke. High in vitamin C and low in calories, it's a healthy alternative to satisfy that sweet tooth. Now, the next time someone offers you a strange green fruit, don't turn up your nose. Instead, think of the black sapote, the fruit that's secretly a dessert in disguise. Curious minds, go on, give it a try. And there you have it, a culinary curiosity that's as surprising as it is delicious. Until next time, happy tasting. Why aren't more people talking about the horned melon? This spiky wonder is out of this world. The horned melon, also known as kiwano, looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. With its bright orange, spiky exterior and jelly-like green insides, it's a real showstopper. But what does it taste like? Imagine a cucumber, banana and lemon had a party. That's your horned melon flavor explosion. It's refreshing, tangy and slightly sweet, perfect for a summer snack or a quirky ingredient in salads and smoothies. Plus, it's packed with nutrients like vitamin C and fiber. So the next time you're at the grocery store, don't just walk by this funky fruit. Pick one up and give your taste buds a wild ride. Horned melon, because life's too short to eat boring fruits. Subscribe for more fruity fun facts. You need to hear this if you're a fruit lover. There's a fruit that tastes just like vanilla ice cream. Meet the ice cream bean. This unique pod fruit hails from South America. Inside, it holds a fluffy, cotton candy-like pulp that melts in your mouth. The flavor? Remarkably like vanilla ice cream. Picture yourself on a warm day, enjoying this natural treat. No artificial flavors, just pure sweet nature. It's a delightful surprise for your taste buds and a wonderful conversation starter. Perfect for smoothies, desserts, or simply savoring as is. Next time you crave a sweet treat, try the ice cream bean. A taste of nature's wonder, right in your hands. Simply magical. Imagine a lemon that's more fingers than fruit. Say hello to the Buddha's hand. This funky fruit looks like a bunch of yellow fingers reaching out. No pulp, no juice, just pure zest and amazing fragrance. Perfect for cooking, cocktails, or even as a natural air freshener. So next time you spot one, give it a try. Your kitchen and nose will thank you. Curious about a fruit that looks like a dragon's egg? Meet the gak fruit, a hidden gem from Southeast Asia. Native to the lush landscapes of Vietnam, Thailand and beyond, the gak fruit is a marvel of nature. It's about the size of a small football, covered in bright red-orange spikes. And when ripe, it turns into a deep orange or red delight. Inside, you'll find a wild, surprise blood-red pulp surrounding large black seeds. It's like something from a vampire forest. The taste? Mild and nutty. The red pulp is often mixed with rice, soups or drinks and not typically eaten raw. But here's the kicker. It's a nutritional powerhouse. With 70 times more lycopene than tomatoes and 10 times more beta-carotene than carrots, it's fantastic for your eyes, skin and overall health. So next time you fancy something exotic and nutritious, think of the gack fruit. Cheers to your health. If your fruit has more armor than a porcupine, you just might have a cactus pear. Handle with care and prepare for a taste surprise. Also called prickly pear, nopal fruit or tuna in Mexico, this spiky little gem comes from the Opuntia cactus. Native to the Americas but now grown around the world, cactus pears come in all shades: green, yellow, red, even purple. Peel away the tricky skin and inside you'll find juicy, vibrant flesh and tons of edible seeds. The flavour? Imagine watermelon and fig had a delicious desert baby. Red and purple ones are extra sweet, while the green ones can be tangy and refreshing. They're packed with vitamin C, fibre and antioxidants. Plus, some say they're a hangover cure. Next time you see one, don't be shy, just watch out for the spines. I bet you didn't know there's a fruit out there that looks like a bean, tastes like tangy candy and grows wild in the jungle. Let's crack open the secret of the cocoon fruit. The cocoon fruit, also called velvet tamarind or black tamarind, hides inside little brown-black pods, like nature's own jelly bean packaging. Pop one open and you'll find sticky golden pulp with a velvety jelly-like texture. Now the taste? Imagine if lemon zest and sweet tamarind had a zesty little baby, tart, tangy, with just a dash of sweetness. It's the local go-to for snacks, fizzy drinks or even candies. From West Africa to Southeast Asia, this fruit is foraged, not farmed, making every bite a rare treat. So next time you spot a jelly bean tree, grab a pod. You might just find your new favourite flavour. Ever seen a fruit that looks straight out of a wizard's garden? Let me introduce you to dragon fruit. Also known as pitaya, this striking beauty hails from Mexico and Central America, but now you'll find it growing everywhere from Vietnam to Australia. With its bright pink or yellow skin and leafy green scales, dragon fruit looks just as magical on the inside. White, magenta or yellow flesh dotted with crunchy black seeds. The taste? Mild, sweet and refreshingly subtle. Think kiwi meets melon. It's juicy, creamy, packed with vitamin C, fibre and antioxidants, and brilliant for your gut, skin and immune system. So why not give your fruit bowl a glow up with a touch of dragon magic? If you love apples and pineapples but fancy a twist, snake fruit might just be your next obsession. Let me introduce you. Meet Salaka salaka, better known as snake fruit, thanks to its shiny, scaly skin that looks just like a snake's. Native to Indonesia but also found in Thailand and beyond, you'll spot it in colourful street markets piled high in woven baskets. Crack one open and you'll find ivory-coloured lobes inside, crunchy and juicy, with a taste that's like apple, banana and pineapple all in one. Plus it's packed with fibre, vitamin C and antioxidants, brilliant for your health, so next time you're feeling adventurous, give snake fruit a go. Cheers to fruity adventures. I bet you didn't know there's a fruit that tastes like lemon meringue pie. Say hello to Rollinia. Native to the Amazon rainforest, Rollinia, also known as biriba, grows in humid tropical climates. This spiky, heart-shaped wonder turns bright yellow and soft when ripe, but don't worry about those black nodules. They're totally normal. Crack it open and you'll find creamy white flesh dotted with large, shiny black seeds. The taste? Think lemon meringue pie meets custard and a hint of tangy pineapple. It's so delicate, you eat it fresh by scooping out the flesh like a fruit pudding. Packed with vitamin C, fibre and antioxidants, it's a health boost wrapped in a sweet, juicy package. Next time you're somewhere tropical, don't miss out on Rollinia, the dessert fruit of your dreams. This is going to blow your mind. Meet the wood apple. A fruit like no other. Native to India and Sri Lanka, this hardy tree thrives in the hottest, driest spots. The wood apple looks like a rough, greyish-brown orb, about the size of an orange. But don't be fooled, you'll need a hammer or rock to crack open its shell. Inside you'll find sticky dark brown pulp packed with fibrous strands and seeds. The smell? Strong and funky. Think overripe blue cheese meets tamarind and vinegar. Not for the faint-hearted, but adored by locals. And the taste? Tart, sour, sweet and slightly fermented. Imagine tamarind, raisins and molasses with a sharp kick. An acquired taste indeed. So are you brave enough to try the unique wood apple? If you think grapes belong only on vines, think again. Meet the jabuticaba tree. This is the whimsical jabuticaba tree where shiny purple fruits grow straight from the bark. These fruits taste like sweet and tart grapes. It's like nature's little secret waiting for curious minds to discover. So, next time you're in Brazil, look out for this magical tree. Why do foodies across the globe rave about a tiny fruit called muntingia? Let's find out. Also known as the Jamaican cherry, strawberry tree, and even cotton candy fruit, the muntingia is a sweet surprise from nature. Native to southern Mexico and Central America, you can now find it blossoming in Southeast Asia, the Caribbean, India, and the Philippines. Imagine a fruit the size of a cherry tomato, ripening from green to a bright, irresistible red. The muntingia tree itself is a sight, with soft, fuzzy leaves and delicate white flowers that bloom all year round. The taste? Pure magic. Sweet and candy-like, with hints of fig, raspberry, and a floral honey note. It's juicy, with tiny seeds adding a light crunch. No sourness, no bitterness, just pure, mellow sweetness. With a thin, soft skin and melting flesh, the muntingia is a delightful bite-sized treat. Next time you see this gem, give it a try. You might just find your new favorite fruit. Ever seen a palm tree that doesn't grow up? Let's talk nipa fruit. Welcome to the world of nipa fruit, also known as mangrove palm fruit. Found in Southeast Asia and beyond, this quirky fruit grows on a palm tree that hides its trunk underground. No joke, only the leaves and fruits peek out. Nipa fruit clusters look like a giant brown pine cone or a football-sized flower ball. Each fruitlet inside has a clear, jelly-like pulp when young, but turns hard and woody as it matures. The taste? Think soft, mildly sweet and delicately coconut-like. Perfect for desserts like Thai Nam Kang Sai and Filipino halo halo. You can eat it raw or soak it in syrup or coconut milk. But hey, it's not just a treat for your taste buds. Nipa palms help stabilize coastlines, reduce erosion, and provide shelter for wildlife. Now that's a fruit worth knowing about. So next time someone says palm fruit, you know what to tell them. Nipa fruit, the mangrove marvel. I bet you never think about apples when you think about exotic fruits. Meet the velvet apple, also known as mebolo, butterfruit, camagong, and sometimes called the peach of the tropics. Native to the Philippines and also found in parts of Malaysia, Indonesia, and southern China. The velvet apple grows on the camagong tree of the ebony family. It's roughly the size of an apple or persimmon, with a fuzzy, velvety skin ranging from red to purplish brown or orange. Inside you'll find creamy white or yellowish flesh. But beware, the skin gives off a strong musky odour. Some say it's like blue cheese. Once you get past the smell, the flavour is mild and creamy sweet, like a blend of apple, banana and pear.